Okay, I think everything is working. Yeah, I'm sure everything's fine. Okay, close that. Okay, everyone in chat say hi. So I can say hi to you. Just need to start up my laptop. That's fine. Yes, we're live. We've been live for about 10 minutes. I also need to put in where we're going, actually. Yes, Holyhead to Crewe, 1 Alpha 43. Yes, hi Rosh. Everyone else in chat? I need to put something out on Discord. Yeah, we'll just start. So yeah, this I'll try and get the stream as done as quickly as I can. So we're following along 1 Alpha 43 1253 Holyhead to Crewe, and I'm going to be making the scenario for it. So I just need to get our timings out of Holyhead. Well, you stop in Hereford. No. So apparently the train stops at Holyhead, Bangor, London No Junction, Colwyn Bay, Rail, Preston, Flint, Chester and Crewe. Service gains coaches here. Well, not today. I also need to put my phone on flight mode because I forgot to do that. Yeah, if I don't put my phone on flight mode, you get this horrible distortion sound. So I got through the process of making a scenario from start to finish. So first thing I'm going to do is go to build, go to scenario, scroll down to the North Wales coast. So this one, if I can find it. North Wales Coastal, Crewe to Holyhead, and I want to edit a scenario. The easiest one to edit will be a quick drive or a free roam scenario. Although you can just click on any scenario on the North Wales coast. So quick drive, eastbound. And click edit and wait for it to load. It might take a few minutes. So yeah, this train will be going over the North Wales coast from Holyhead to Crewe, calling at some stations. I'm figuring this will take a few hours to make, 2 at least. Take a look at some screenshots. Train player 59, who was so close to greatness. The Engadine line GE662. I think it's crashed. It loaded earlier. That's how I took the thumbnail shot with a 50. So yeah, what I'm hoping is to do a 50 as the loco, and then either a pair of slammers or a 442. Can you do a Hereford route, please? Is Hereford in train sim? I'm not sure it is. I'm gonna check. Apparently it is. Oh, the Welsh Marches route, the one that got discontinued. Oh yeah, it's part of the Welsh Marches route that got discontinued. I think. Maybe it's being put back on the store. Welsh Marches. Why does the Steam shop look different? Oh, 25 quid. I've already spent enough on Trainton in the past few days. I'll get at some point. So where does it go from? The Wash Marshes. Did you just upload? Yeah, it's a video from, I think it's Farishan to Sheerness in the T75. I'll buy it eventually. Just not at the moment. Okay, so we are in... Where are we? We're in Llandudno. On the branch near the seaside. Llandudno is a place that I've actually been to. I think it's once. So face the sky, so we're getting maximum frame rate. So press 9 to go to the 2D map. Scroll out using the scroll wheel on the mouse, and then just drag the map over to Holyhead, which is here. So you press the left control and click, just so you can get some coordinates where your mouse cursor is. And then you press this little play icon up here. It would actually help if I had my mouse cursor turned on. So TS capture, properties, capture the cursor. And we can just see Holyhead just loading. Please Hereford route. Yeah, but it's 25 quid. 25 quid is a lot of money. Maybe in a sale. Where's the next sale? Where's the next bank holiday? Is it in August? Next bank holiday is August. Maybe Dovetail might have a sale or something. Do you even have Hereford? No. Yeah, Hereford comes with the Welsh Marches route, and I don't have it. So yeah, wait for just wait for Holyhead to load in. So yeah, I just plonked to 50 over there just for the thumbnail shot. So we need to make an actual scenario. So where am I going to start from? I'm going to start from where I plonked the 50 down in the siding. So I want to select a timetable scenario marker. It doesn't really make a difference, because this won't be going on the workshop because I'll be using third-party content, and you can't port third-party content on the workshop because of stupid reasons. So I'm going for timetables. So plonk it down where you want and click yes. Just wait a few minutes or moments. Okay, we have created a brand new blank scenario. So I have my own standard naming convention for scenarios. You can make up your own. So my scenarios now start with my initials and my surname. Then the departure time of the service, which is 12:53. Head code 1alpha43. Holyhead to Crewe. And our attraction will be a 50. And some sort of interesting bio, I guess. I'll just make it quick. So take a class 50 from... Oh. Starts a class 50 from Cole at Holyhead. Couple to your train. No. And head out to Crewe. Following service 1alpha43. And today's date, because why not? Which is the 21st of July. So our stops are Holyhead, Bangor, Lunding Junction, Colwyn Bay, Rail Preston, I'm pretty sure I spelled that correctly. Preston. Flint, Chester, goes, we're not stopping like Shine apparently, and Crewe. And Crewe only. So the dates is the 21st of July 2020. Put in my name because I'm the author. Holyhead, because that's our origin. So here it says, starting your name, description, briefing, author, start location, and the dates, 21st of July 2020. Duration, so we leave Holyhead at 12:53 and we're going to Crewe at 14:54. So that's about 2 hours. So 120 minutes. Start time, how long do I want myself? Because I have to get this train started, then shunt beyond the station and back into my train. So how long do I want to give myself? I give myself 10 minutes. So that's at about 12:40. Next is weather. What weather do I want? I guess I go for rain. Rain makes things look dramatic. So northwest coast, I go for rain. Because I'm interesting like that. Got a diesel, the current weather is summer because it's boiling hot. I don't know why I've got a jumper on. And I don't know what's in here. Advanced. Extended weather. Rainbow. There. It's fine. So click off that because we don't need it, and save. So next thing we need to do is actually import the stock we need. So go to AP, scroll down to class 50. Now, do we want the slammers or do we want a 442? So a slammer, a pair of slammers, or a 442 to drag along. So RSC. Where's it gone? So slammers, or will I release this? Yeah, after I've finished it. I still need to release the Freightliner scenario. Haven't got around to it. Nah, MKX. So Mark II. Yeah, but I wanted to use a slammer because it was interesting. I'll go for a 442 because it's cool. Now, where's the 442s? Is it in Dovetails or in RSC? I think it's in RSC. No, DTG. I need to find it. DTG. Nope. Now, where's the 442s? 442. Scroll down to the 50s, which is here. Now, which 50 do I want? ICS. There's a 50 in ICS. That looks weird. Hood. 5031. I think I just go for a BR blue large logo with a grey roof. Like this one. 5029. Which one is mainline certified? And what does it look like? If I just quickly search class 50. Scrapped. Scrapped. Preserved. Preserved. Let's go. We'll go 29. Okay, switch out for 33. Yeah, 5033, glorious. Give it a driver. Like that. Next, we need our train to couple to. So, which platform do I want to take my train out of? I'll go with platform 2. So, I need to plonk my 442 at the end. Don't ask how it got here, it just did. I need to go to my 442. 10 car, 5 car. I'll go for 5 car. 10 seems a bit long. Oh yeah, because a 442 and Holyhead is normal. Click on it, please. My stupid mouse. Now, I just need to get rid of this driver because he doesn't need to be there. Where's my 442? There, end coach. So 442 418. Four 418. There. It would help if I looked at the manual for detonations, but I don't think it matters. So yeah, there's our 442. Just make every one of them broken because we'll just be dragging it all the way. So the way I number my drivers is that I make it out from 0, so I know when I put it in. So 1 Alpha 43, I head to Crewe, phone number 50. So it will be express passenger, and it will be our player train. So this train ended up in platform 9 in Crewe. Which one's 9? Platform 9 is the bay platform. Okay, if you say so. You'll probably get something out of the depot to drag it back somewhere. I actually do want to do like a cinematic camera with some Lewis scripting, so I think I'll do that at the end. So like this, then follows camera. Oh. And now I want my intro message. So afternoon driver. My train is currently waiting in platform, what was it? 2, I think. Now where do I shunt to? Somewhere. I think we might just head out to the up main. Shunt yourself to the up main and reverse to couple to your train. So wait there. Okay, switch ends and head into platform 2. Okay, now we have our train in the up main, we just need to shunt into the platform to couple to our 442. So click on add to back because this will be going on the end of the train. So I'll click on this, so add rail vehicle, press shift and click, and it will get you all of the vehicle numbers. So couple successful. Of passengers before your 12:53 departure. Oh yeah, one more thing, I also want to start the 50 from cold. So go over to our 50, which is all the way over here. So cold equals 1. I'm sure that's the right way of doing it. Let me just check the manual. Manual. Activate call starts mode on a player train, adds colon cold equals 1 to the locomotive number. Yeah, that's right. So now we will have to start the locomotive from cold. So make the timetable and we depart at 12:53. So next stop is Lunding Junction. No, Bangor. At 13:21. So check our pathing out of the station. So follow the red line and make sure it goes in the right place. So we drove on the left, so we want it to be on the right. So yeah, that's the right one. Follow the red line, make sure it goes in the right direction, and we want to stop at Bangor. So speed limit is 75, so performance won't be an issue compared to a Voyager. So Bangor, platform 1 at 13:21. Oh. Yeah, just leave it untimetabled. Yeah, the thing about the train sim AI is that it drives slower than you would. So the times here are based on the time the AI will get into the station, not the time you would. So I'll just make it on timetabled. So next stop is Lunding Junction. What time do we leave there? 39. So 13:39, like so. So next stop is Lunding, which is over here, where the branch from Lunding comes off. So looking in here, so Lunding Junction, platform 1 at 13:39. So platform 1. For God's sake. Yeah. The thing about train sim is that this thing here, set destination, doesn't always work because it's a pain in the ass. So you just type it in here. I don't have a ball. Lunding Junction, platform number 1. Yeah, it's late. Okay, the next stop is Colwyn Bay at 13:45. Yes, scenario creation is very boring and monotonous. I don't know why people ask me to stream this when I could be driving it. So Colwyn Bay, click, please. Colwyn Bay at 45. Pretty sure the next stop after this is Real. When will you say start scenario? When I finish putting in all the AI and the static stock. So Real at 55. Put some music so it's not quiet. So go over to Real. So there's Abigail in Pensan, which I've actually been to quite a few times. And here's Real. So Real at 56. So next one after this is Preston. At 14:01. So by the time we get to Real, we've been going for more than an hour. So is that Preston? Like, yeah, that's Preston. Make a new one. 14:01 Already late. Next one is Fleet. 14:15. Where's Flint? That's Flint. So after Flint will be Chester, where we cross into England. Next stop is Chester at 14:35. So hopefully the AI train will make up some time when getting into Chester. So we're looking at this Chester platform 3 Alpha, which is there. So in real life this train did couple to another Voyager because this is a 50 that won't happen. So Chester at 14:34.5. Yeah, still late. So next stop is Crewe. Arriving at 14:54. Oh, not L. So the next one is Crewe, which is all the way out here. So yeah, I think this is the first incarnation of Crewe in Train Sim. So next stop is Crewe, platform number 9. Well, how are you supposed to fit 2 Voyagers in platform 9? Stupid thing. Crewe, platform 9. It's like 9 can't be right. Because you can't fit 10 coaches in platform 9. Can you? So is that better? So this is the end. So check this. So unload passengers. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed something more original. So yeah, there's our player train all the way from Holyhead to Crewe. Yeah, I saw the Lewis script scene at the end. So we depart at 12:53 from Holyhead. Let's see what's around Holyhead. Absolutely nothing because North Wales Coast is insanely quiet. There's a train from Manchester came in, so that's cool. Well, if that came into platform 1, how did that leave in platform 2? I guess return trains is silly. There's a train to Manchester, platform 3. I assume it's platform number 175. So we need to import our AP175 EP, which is there. Now platform 3, that is over this body of water. Turn the loop. Platform 2, where would it stop? I assume it would stop somewhere near the end of the platform. Oh yeah, semaphores. I hate semaphores because you can't really see them. Will you drive your scenario? Not tonight. Because it will take too long. I also want to see Ellen driving a truck and crashing it. So I think the one that I want comes to the South Wales Coastal, which is also discontinued. So if you want to drive this route, and if you don't have it, there's nothing you can do because Dovetail did discontinue this route. Well, from the main Steam store. I think it's purchasable by other means. Well, other legal means. Like Steam keys or purchasing older versions of Train Sim. Now where's Bristol Cardiff? DTG. Because it'll take me a few hours to make the scenario, and then it will take even longer to drive from Holyhead to Crewe. So I think I'll drive this on Thursday. Yeah, that should fill up a few hours. Then on the Saturday, we're driving from King's Cross to Edinburgh in a HST. Where's it going? Where's South Wales Coast? South Wales Coast. Bristol Cardiff. Cardiff Swansea. on this one. Now we should get our AP stuff in. Where the hell's it gone? Seriously, where is it? Where's my AP 175 stuff? Here it is. I assume this train would be formed of 4 coaches because of social distancing. What's my AP 175 stuff? Is it in here? I assume it is. Because the other day I was in Marsden and every single train that was... No, every single 185 that I saw was formed of 6 coaches. Every single one of them. No, screw it, I just pulled it myself. And you know what? You know the reservation bit where you see reservations for seats? Yeah, instead there were just like red strips of paper and some green ones. Because obviously, if you want to put social distancing on a train, you can't have all seats where you can sit in them. Where's my train as well? So this will be the front. DSMO end. Front one end. So no driver. And C no driver. Okay, that's 4 coaches for a Manchester train. Now if I just bring up the manual, I might have to go and dig for it. Go to the Railworks folder, click on manuals. Yeah, I don't know why Steam decided to give you manuals that aren't in English, because it's kind of pointless. And I accidentally deleted the English one. English. Restore. So I want the South Wales coast. I have a huge bet I will forget to go on YouTube on Thursday. How could you forget? So I want South Wales coastal. Open it in Chrome because who uses Microsoft Edge? I think it would be better if I had display capture on so you could have what I'm looking at. Okay, Manchester Piccadilly is called... Would this be in Welsh? I guess. So K. So K is Manchester Piccadilly in Welsh. Well, the code for it. Well, the code for Manchester Piccadilly in Welsh. Not that Manchester Piccadilly in Welsh is K. That's just stupid. Should I change the numbers? I'll do it anyway. So because 175 zeros are 2 car, I'll just put a 0 in front of it. So the front unit will be 175 002 and the rear unit will be 175 009. There we go, that's our static train to Manchester Piccadilly. So this is train 1, which is 1 Hotel 89, Holyhead to Manchester Piccadilly. What are we doing Thursday? So Thursday we'll be driving this scenario. I mean, I could drive it tonight, but I think making the scenario is enough for a stream. So this will be express, and it will leave at 13:07. So this goes at Holyhead. I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce it either. Bogan, Bangor, London Junction, Colwyn Bay, Abigail Penzance, Rail, Prestatyn, Flint, Chester, Helmsmith, Frodsham, Runcorn, Eves, Warrington, Bank Quay, Newton the Willows, and Manchester Piccadilly. Very strange how it doesn't stop in Oxford Road. So that's one dealt with. So I want trains coming from Chester. So this one from Birmingham International. So 1 Delta 12 910 Birmingham International to Holyhead, and I assume that will be formed of 158s. So if I want to 158, the AP 158, I first need to filter in the RSC 159 and then the AP 158s. So the 158 EP. Even though my face is kind of blocking it. Why did you not make this today and you streamed it, drive it now? Because people ask me to stream making this. Don't know why. But requests are requests. Also, I said streams will be Thursday and Saturday, and today is Tuesday. And I can feel my face being sunburned from yesterday. So this leaves Chester at 11:25. So 12:40, where will this train be at 12:40? 12:42 at Bangor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pronounced Bangor, not Bangor. So Bangor, platform 2. So wait for Bangor to load in. I kind of want to change music. I kind of want to change the music, but I don't know what to change it to. Okay, does anyone have suggestions for music? And I don't want to get copyright claims. So, any suggestions for music? Not copyrighted music though. Because I kind of don't want this to be blocked anywhere. So patiently just wait for Bangor to load in with all the textures and the modelling and stuff. So I'll choose this as platform 2. Take that as a yes. So I want my river train as well as 158. I thought I was going to sneeze, so I turned my first cam off. People request, why do you not stream the route and upload you making it? If people request, why do you not stream the route and upload you making it? Wouldn't that be out of order? Because I think people want to ask questions as I'm making it. Because someone asked me earlier during a scenario creation stream, how do you do this, how do you do that? And during a stream, I can just answer it while I'm doing it. Because scenario creation, it's quite a bit to get your head around, if you don't know what you're doing. So, Arriva Transwell's 4-car. I think that's Perkins. The Perkins 158, which Arriva has had. To be fair, in Discord, we will get full details. Queen, another one better. No, I meant no. If I play that, I'll get a copyright claim. I can't play that. Something that won't get me a copyright claim. Richmond was revised 2 car. Richmond was revised 4 car. And what's a 4 car stop sign is here. Right, I can't play Queen because I'll get a copyright claim. Not coming, not Perkins. Perkins 158. No, I can't play that either. Copyright. Okay, think of something that's not considered real music, like game music. I'm looking for Holyhead. Which one's revised? So I'm looking for Holyhead, which is code Holyhead V. Do it on the other units as well. The train song. I don't think that exists. So it's not very good. 1 Delta 1 2. Birmingham International to Holyhead. I can play Smash Brothers music. So yeah, how about some Metal Gear Solid? So this is a Pass Express train banger 1242. So Holyhead platform 2, the one we're leaving from. Holyhead platform 2. So this one calls at every single station. So this one stops at the longest station name ever. Then Fairpool, someone to Go. Then it stops in Bogan. Then it stops in Krill. So Krill platform 2. Then stop saying Roz or something. Like, how do you pronounce these Welsh names? Then stop saying Valley. Valley at 1309. Yeah, a bit late, and then it gets into Holyhead, platform 2. So 1 Delta 1 2 into Holyhead. Might need to change this all day. Lots of stuff. A lot of stuff. Doubling Crewe, Manchester, Crewe, Birmingham. What? Are there 2 trains in Holyhead? Limitless Road by Patrick something from Stafford High Railway. Is that copyrighted? Yeah, I'm not sure if I got copyright clear on that. I don't think YouTube can find it. Limitless Road. Reskins, see if I can find a Voyager. And the answer is 5. I need to plug in a Voyager. Oh yeah, there's also this thing on ATS that adds some... I think it adds more variants to the Voyager, like no driver. So that's our 10-car Voyager. I assume it's probably 10 coaches. Turn that one around. There's no driver in it. Try plugging it on again. Started leading. Let's go this one. This time I want a driver. Fuck. Why can't I just get a train with some people in it? 5 car, 10 car. Right, can I get a Voyager with a driver in it? Non-land. Is it on the other end? The answer is no. However, but the train doesn't leave in a few hours, so it doesn't really matter. So 3, this is train. Right, the train gets in after we do. Yeah, 1 Delta 83, Crewe to Holyhead. But that one gets in at 12:48. What time platform 1 was used? 6:55. I think it's a fan-made song, Metallic Madness Zone. Yeah, it's a fan remix made to fit in with Super Smash Bros. Yeah, platform 1, 12:48. So yeah, turns out we don't need this. So, try not to cry. I'm pretty sure everyone should know what this song is called. So go to the 12:48. So 12:39 at Ros something or other. So wait for this tiny station to load in. I bet nobody has ever streamed Megalovania when making a train scene scenario. Platform's right 1, I'm on platform 2. Wait for it to load in. It might take a while. What are those textures? Right, how do you pronounce this? Like, Rosnaya or something. Even though that's a G and not a Y. So I want a 10-car Voyager. 10. 10. It's 5-car. 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 Where's my 10? There we go, take my 10-car Voyager. What the hell's my driver? So 221 Virgin. What's my new air down stuff? What's an S? I don't know, plonk it anyway. I don't care anymore. Right. 3. 1 Delta 83 Crewe to Holyhead. Express passenger leaving at 12:39. due into platform 1. Yeah, I should be going there non-stop. So course to have for 1 Delta 83. Birmingham International, we've done that one. Salisbury, coming in from Salisbury, 1 Whiskey 92. Salisbury, Gabal, Recheck, Robin, Preston General, Chester, Flint, Preston, Rill, Cornway, Lunding Junction, Bangor, for Purple, and that. 1240 from Flint. So Flint is all the way over here. So, warp. Like that. Just wait for it to load in. So this is Flint. I'm looking for platform 2, which is on this side. So, train from Shrewsbury to Holyhead, what would that be formed of? I'm going with the 158. Shrewsbury to Holyhead, let's see what Google says. If I can copy it. What's my building? I'm building a scenario where you take a class 50 from Holyhead to Crewe. Because I thought it was a cool idea. I don't want that, I wanted this. 1 Whiskey 92. Right. Google suggests... What the hell? What's that? Why is there a 67 and a 158 right behind it? Google suggests a 158, so I'm going with that. Yeah, I'm fine. What the hell is that? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know why there was a 67 and then a 158 behind it. It looked like Bangor station. So looking for my 158. I think I might just bookmark some of the frequently used contests. Looking for Rugby Trains Wales. Revise for car. So if you don't know how to bookmark stuff, so you click on the contest you want, and then you right click on it, and then it will go to the quick list red, quick list green and blue. So there's my train, and I need to put the destination to Holyhead because that's where the train is going. So B. Yeah, it was when the 158 behind broke and the 67 was towing and crashed into the other 158. So this is train 4. So 1 Whiskey 92 from Shrewsbury. It would help if I could spell. Shrewsbury to Holyhead. And what's the 158? This is an express train leaving Flint at 12:40. So what time does it get into Llandudno? Llandudno at 13:21. Llandudno at 13:37. So this train gets into London now before we do. Bangor at 13:39. Bangor 13:19. Yeah, send this train as far as Bangor so I don't have to route it all the way to Holyhead. So Bangor's there. Bangor is there. London is there. So is there a portal near Bangor? Yes, here. Kind of British, I'm not. So this train stops in Flint, Preston, Rill, Colwyn Bay, Lunding Junction and Bangor. Yeah, I've resorted to playing Smash Bros music because if I didn't play anything, it would be really boring. And if I played some actual music, it would get copyright claimed, then blocked or taken down. So press that in at 54, so it's late. Calling out press that in, then rail at 13:03. So rail platform 2 at 13:03 and 3/4. Rail, then Colwyn Bay. So it doesn't stop in Piccadilly and Pinsan. Stops in Colwyn Bay next. Colwyn Bay at no reports. Cool. Then stops in Lunding Junction. Lunding Junction platform, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Lunding Junction platform 3 at 13:22. What train will be in as a driver? We'll be in the AP class 50. In Diablo. And then I go straight to Bangor, so that train is finished. There goes 1 Whiskey 9-2. So that train's from Shrewsbury, another train from Shrewsbury. I assume it's from Shrewsbury, not Shrewsbury. Wixon, Chester 13:24. Chester 14:28. Maybe we should change this to Lunding Junction, just so we get the trains going to London now. What time do I get there? Lunding Junction 13:39. To Crewe, that is us, 1 Alpha 43. Train to London, no platform 2 at 53. I'm looking for 1 Delta 13 just so we know where we are. So Shrewsbury to Holyhead with no reports. Do a plug this in Chester or a bit beyond Chester. I plug it in Shotton at 13:32. Shotton 14:18. Yeah, I'll plug in Shotton. Yeah, Northwest Coast is very quiet because of COVID and its nature. Wait for a shot to load. For the green textures. VR blue is best. I kind of like more. I kind of like the more modern liveries because they have more than one colour. I mean, I like BR blue, but I like the more modern liveries. Well, apart from GWR, because GWR is just all green. Just like the original GWR. So, I want platform 2, which is this one. What's in this train? Shrewsbury to Holyhead. I assume 158, probably. Maybe I should mix it up and put in a 175. Alright, put in a 175 just to mix it up a bit. If I can find it. And one Rugby as Wales, the AP stuff. What's my middle coach? No, ETS2 is updating and make it like the stream. But yeah, right, put it done. Yeah, it won't be very long. Yeah, the Northwest coast is very quiet. So 175 A coach, then the middle coach, and then the C coach in the end. So this train will be formed of 5 coaches. So 175-1 on the front and a 175-0 on the end. So this train is going to Holyhead. Now what's the destination code for Holyhead? Open with... Holyhead is called H. Yeah, Holyhead in Welsh is Holyhead. So H. And when I run a scenario, H. No, when I run a scenario, Holyhead will appear. So 101. So 101 H. So 101 will be on the front, and on the rear will be 010. 010 H. Which is 1 Delta 13 from Shrewsbury to Holyhead. And 175. So this is express passenger leaving Shotton at 30:32. And this is going as far as London now. So London Junction 1414. We'll be through London now at 30:37. So I need to find a portal near London Junction. Why aren't there any portals here? Why did they do this to me? Hello, hi, Andre Gloria. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, we're making a scenario where you take class 50 from Holyhead to Crewe with a 2020 timetable because I don't have the older ones. I need some songs that aren't copyrighted that sound good. First is Ridley. So London, no. London Junction, platform 3. So this train stops in Flint, Preston, Rail, Colwyn Bay, London Junction, Conway, and then all stations to Holyhead that I can't pronounce because I'm not Welsh. So where are we? We're in Shotton. Shotton at 13:32. I've already done that. So after Shotton, the train will stop in Flint. I guess no one likes Shotton. I guess Shotton is only served by trains to London now. So if you have any questions about scenario creation, you can just ask me in chat and I'll try and demonstrate it. Actually, next, yeah, Flint's 37.5. So yeah, any questions about scenario creation and I'll try and answer it. Next is Preston. So Preston 13:52.5. Already late. Rail, platform 2 at 13:59. Okay, which one do you prefer? A 175 or a 158? So a Crewe or a Sprinter for comfort. I mean, I've been on a 158, but I don't think I've ever been on a 175. Even though I see them a lot in Manchester. Abigail didn't stop there, so Colwyn Bay. After Colwyn Bay, it gets into London Junction, platform 3. At 12 o'clock past. That's that train covered. 1 Delta 13 from Shrewsbury to Holyhead. Right, what's next? 1 Delta 13 to Holyhead. There's a train going out to London now. From London Junction at 13:53 to Tango 04. So it's after that, London Junction, the Ganway, and London now. I wonder what it's formed of. London Junction to London now. And I got a bunch of houses, cool. What would this be formed of? 150, 158, 105. I think this might be a 2-car 175, I think. Seems most logical solution. So I need to walk to London Junction. So press 9 to go to the map. You press the right mouse button to scroll across the map. Scroll using the mouse wheel. So right control and click to set the coordinates. You go up here and you click this little play button, and this will warp you to the coordinates you selected. And we just have to wait for Lunding to load in. So in real life I have been to North Wales because it's not really that far from Manchester, and North Wales looks amazing with the countryside and the hills and the valleys. Yeah, it's too bad the train sim can't really do distant scenery well because of the game engine being about 10 years old. What if we can play Persona 5 music? I think Persona 5 music is okay. So... So plonk it in my 175. Right, what's the destination code for Lundudno? Lundudno is... what is it? Lundudno is J. This will be 16. 016J. 1. Oh, it's a form, okay. Need to put an actual driver in it, that would be helpful. So 6. This will be 2 Tango 04. Lundudno Junction to Lundudno 5. So this train won't go anywhere because this train leaves after we get to Lundudno. So Lundudno Junction, we depart at 39 and this is at 53. So I guess our train connects with the train to Lundudno. So stop a passenger leaving at 53. I think so. 1353. 37. 1339. Yeah, there's no need for him to go anywhere. So there's our train 1 Alpha 43 to Crewe, then there's the stopping train to Lundudno, then there's a train from Holyhead to Manchester Piccadilly, the train back from Lundudno, the train to Holyhead, which we've already done, Saturday to Lundudno, Holyhead to Birmingham International, Holyhead to Crewe, Lundudno to when it's here, so that's back out again to Lundudno, comes back from Lundudno. Charlesbury, 1 Whiskey 93. 1 Whiskey 92. 1 Whiskey 93. So Charlesbury, Glow and Church, blah 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 blah. Already seen it. Oh, past our diesel locomotive, trailing load 140 tons. Is that like 67 coaches? Do I have those? I think so. Do I have some Mark 3s in Rugby livery? And do I have a DVT? I think I might have to go and install stuff. So I leave Chester at 1429, we leave Chester at 1428. Yeah, we should see this in Chester. Hi Denise, how are you doing this evening? Afternoon, evening. So yeah, we're in the middle of making a scenario where you take a class 50 from Holyhead to Crewe. And I decided to put Persona 5 music on, because Smash Bros. So I need to go to Chester. Chester, platform 4, that's Crewe. Chester, platform 4. So yeah, wait for the game to load in Chester. where the zoo is. Chester Zoo. I think I've been there. I think. Maybe. So wait for Chester to load in. So yeah, Chester is the last station before you hit Wales. I think it is. So at Chester you have Avanti West Coast, you have Merseyrail, Northern and Transport for Wales. Wait for it to load in. Eventually. Why does this sound so long? Yeah, I guess most people don't really see the route building parts or scenario building parts of Train Sim. They just see the driving part. So yeah, Thursday stream will be a lot more interesting because we'll actually be driving stuff. This stream is just for to see how just to see how scenarios are built. London 179 miles, 85 miles to Holyhead. So platform 4 for Holyhead. So I want my 67. So I'm going to RSC, then 47, put that on the front. What's my 67? Seriously, where is it? Where's my 67? There it is. Master Solar Rescan. Put in EWS. Not two of them, just one. So 67 on the front with the Mark 3s that I may or may not have. I think I don't. So Mark 3 DVT and the 90s, which contain Mark 3 coaches. I also need to import the West Coast main line over Shap. If I can find it. Where's Keith Roscoe? There it is. West Coast main line 2, which is the West Coast main line over Shap. Please don't dump. Why do I have mod cars? I think they come with a 50. But I think I'll have to go install some actual Arriva coaches. But for the time being, I'll just stick in some Angular coaches. So a TSO, so 1, 2, 3, 4, a buffet car, and a DVT. Right, I want something that's blue, like that. Ooh. So yeah, before Thursday I will put in some actual Arriva coaches. It's just that at the moment I don't have them and I don't want to go install them at the moment. I'll do it later, so it's just a placeholder. So this is train 7, so this is train 1 Whiskey 93. 1. What's this from? Shrewsbury to Holyhead. I think this line is still affected by the COVID stuff. So I don't think the North Wales coast is... I don't think the North Wales coast is back up and running fully. So 1429. So this train leaves immediately after we get in. So I think I'll just path it as far as Shotton. So Shotton platform 2. Why? Oh. I might have to do some stuff. So locals at this end. Yeah, it's just that trains don't normally leave from platform 4. Even though that's normal. Doesn't make sense. Right, select this. So what I'm going to do is to change the directionality. And my mouse is being a pain in the ass. Right, click here. To here. And then cross. There. Change this to both. Change that to yes. And after a few minutes, this should be okay. Oh, you're back, Spaghetti Raver. So far we have AI to Chester, so we're nearly close to finishing the scenario creation. So that was train 1 Whiskey 93. Next is this one to Holyhead, 1 Delta 14. What time is Chester? Chester 1521. Yeah, this train gets in way after we leave. So change this to Chester. So Chester at 1428. So this is Chester around 1428 today. So 1428 with a Merseyrail train to Chester. 1427 River Trains Wales, or Transport for Wales to Liverpool Lime Streets. What would this be formed of? Is it a 158? I think Don Coffey did a video on this. So let me just quickly do some research. Chester's Liverpool. Shush. Should have had that. Right, if there was a train running from Chester to Liverpool, what would it be formed of? Class 150. So I need a Transport for Wales 150-2. So Chester platform 7. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. So Chester is literally right around the corner. I assume that's a death pool that wasn't 5s I saw that. There's some other sightings for stuff. So what's platform 7? Platform 7. What is that 7? So I assume it lose from there. So where would the train start from? I assume somewhere in the middle. So I need a class 150-2, the AP version. Because the original the class 150-2 from Steam has been discontinued. I think it's for licensing reasons with Thompson or something. So let's scroll up. I want New Wales. Weaver. Weaver? Now I want the manual. The manual for the 150-2. Uber. Oh, it's not there. Oh, I was about to see then. Yeah, I think because Transport for Wales has recently introduced this through, it's not been replicated in the 150-2 pack. So 8 is 1 Bravo 16 from Chester to Lunding. I can't hear you. I did ask earlier if the... I did ask earlier if the audio was okay, but nobody answered. Okay, is that okay? Oh, shush. So this train leaves here at 14:27. 5:27 and a quarter from Chester. Heading out towards Liverpool Lime Street, joining the West Coast Main Line at Runcorn. So he will go in the completely wrong direction. Yeah, I need to change him around. Because at the moment, I've put him in the completely the wrong way. No, I haven't. Never mind. Never mind, I'll put him in the right way. So 1 Bravo 16 to Liverpool, that's that. 5:27 to Chester, from Chester to Chester DWD. Down DTL. What's DTL? University of Sunderland. Explore our September start courses now. No thanks. Chester, Chester East Junction, Chester, Chester DMUD. So Chester platform 4, probably. 14:19. Where'd it be at 14:19? 14:19 I'll be in Shotton. Chester East Junction, which is that way-ish. Then Chester DMUD. I think 175s are in Chester DMUD. So platform 4, which is this one. So I assume it leads from here going that way. So I want this one. And this one. Now I need the destination code for not in service. Empty the depot, which is V. Oh, right. V is Holyhead. Where's Holyhead? H, V. No, V is for the 158. I think this one will be 175-014. Hopefully someday Good Time Trains will be able to show the numbers for Transport for Wales. Oh yeah, because Real Time Trains this morning announced that LNER has announced the train numbers for services. So if I just show a quick example. So if I go to Real Time Trains, I go to Detailed, say King's Cross, GR, Actual. So I'll pick a train like this one from Leeds. So now it shows the formation, 10 coaches, and the numbers. So this train is formed of 801, 107, and 801, 103. So coach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, this is a really cool feature. Hopefully someday all operators will have this. Yes, that's on here. Operated with 801, 107, and 801, 103. Ton for 125 miles an hour max. Yeah, this is a really cool feature. Yeah, too bad it doesn't work with this. Doesn't work with Transport for Wales at the moment. Hopefully one day it will work with Northern. So this is train 9, 5 Delta 37, from Chester to Chester, to Chester Depot. From the 475, this will be empty stock with unloaded passengers. So unload at start, yes, because this train is empty. Leaving Chester at 14:19. And I assume Chester DMUD is over here. So I'll make it go to the East Junction over here. So I'll stop it in Chester down Main. Are you from Yorkshire? No, I'm from Lancashire, because Rochdale is in Lancashire. Oh, Greater Manchester. Why do you do this to me? Why are you like this? So I'm in platform 4, and I want to go to here. I mean, I've been to Yorkshire hundreds of times because it's literally the next county over. And I've driven trains in train sim in Yorkshire. Should I start another one called Scenario Pack? Feel like what? Because I've driven trains in train sim in Yorkshire hundreds of times. For example, the Huddersfield line. Huddersfield line starts in Lancashire, in Manchester, and they go to Huddersfield in Yorkshire. Should I start the Northwest Coast Scenario Pack? Yeah, if you want to. Spaghetti Raver is playing train sim. Cool. What are you driving? I want to know. I wish everyone else does as well. Right, King of Fighters music in Smash. So after Chester East Junction, it reverses there and goes via the DTL. down something line. What does DTL mean? I know D is down and L is line, but what's T? And why can't it go there? Why do you do this to me? Why does the track work in Chester not match real life? So if I go over here, I could go to there instead. There we go, that's better. Oh, it's crossed main line. Nice. Down through a line. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? I'm making the 950 LNER service from London to Glasgow. Is that an Azuma or 91? Or a HST? Or whatever. Or maybe you could do it in a Pedalino. So there's 5 Delta 37 taken care of. 7 to Liverpool. That's been done. Platform 6 to Leeds. I think that's a bit too early. '91 says it will be set in 2025. Because DTG can't build routes to a good standard. Yeah, the commutes here are far better at making routes, even if they don't get paid for it as much. Shrewsbury to Holyhead, that's been done. Motorrail from Chester, 1429. Do I have Motorrail? Don't think so. Holyhead to Crewe, that's our train. What's this? Oh, that's why it didn't run. Yeah, it did run. Crewe, Chester. Crewe, Chester, Chester. Okay. That one didn't run, so I don't need to worry about that one. This train from Crewe. One Delta 58. So platform 9 at 14:24. It gets in half an hour before we do. Or leaves half an hour before we do. So we've got to Crewe, platform number 9. So yeah, we'll be driving this on Thursday at 5 PM. So I think it takes 2 hours to go from Holyhead to Crewe. So our stream will start at 5 and end at 7. And then we could do something after that. So wait for Crewe to load in. So yeah, over here will be the Heritage Centre. So that way is Chester, that way is Glasgow, Warrington, that way is Sandbach and Manchester, and there's Crewe. Wait for it to load in. So if you have any questions of if you have any questions about story creation, ask them in the chat and I'll try and answer it. Like, how do you couple things? How do you detach stuff? So platform 9, which is here next to these weird looking buffer stops. So last time it came down here, this train was formed over 150. So I need another 150. Wrong one. There we go. Are any 150s in the new white livery? Still the wrong one. Right. Right, this one. Go to the end for the destination. I want to set the destination for Chester because that's where it's going. So Chester is... where is it? How do you couple stuff? Hang on, I need to find Chester. Chester is G. So coupling. Well, in the scenario editor. So make an instruction to couple something. I need a platform or a yard. So here. So let's say I put in some wagons. I'll turn off. So say if I had some wagons over here, let's say some Mark IIIs. This one. So if I had this coach, and that coach there, and I wanted a locomotive to couple to it. So let's put a locomotive over here somewhere. What should I pick? Let's go to 47. Turn around. Look. I look at the sky just so I can get a better frame rate. So here is my train here in the yard, and there are my coaches. So if I make a final destination, so a final destination of, say, the one next to it, and I want this to add to back, so this instruction, because the coaches will be on the rear end of this, so you want to make it coupled to the rear. So click on this, press shift, and then click on that, and it will get you the numbers of these coaches that you want to couple to. Give it the instruction to couple at that point, if it'll work. Come on, click. Right, it's called Crewe Horse Lunding. Let's go down to Crewe. So like that. So the 47 will come out of the siding it's in, head over to this siding, pick up the Mark III coaches, and then drag them to Crewe Motorrail Terminal 2. So that's the basic how you couple to coaches. Why 47? How about 37? Well, the 47 is the first thing I came across. What are you moaning about? Oh, that, yeah, the other train. This will be number 10. 10 from, yeah, 1 Delta 58 Crewe Chester. EW to Chester 150. Can you be a passenger in this game? No, that's more tricks in world. You can't do this in here. So this is a express train leaving Crewe at 14:24. Well, technically you can if you mod the game extensively, I guess. So this is going to Chester Platform 1, which is the bait platform that avoided crashing into once. So I think a few years ago, Virgin Voyager came into Chester Platform 1, and instead of stopping, it kind of went through the buffers and onto the platform. Don't know how. Don't know how the driver didn't stop. So Crewe Chester, that's done. 1 Delta 5-8. What's next? Well, I have just in world. Why can't you be passenger in this game? Because this game is a lot older. And Dovetail, or I guess Kuju, didn't really anticipate on you doing that. And I don't think Dovetail will ever put passenger mode in Chasing Classic, ever. Because why would they? That's one from Crewe that got in early somehow. Holyhead to Manchester, Manchester Airport terminates here at 14:55. 14:55 will be in Crewe. Platform 5 to Manchester Piccadilly came in at 14:10. So platform 5 in Manchester. I need to get rid of those coaches. I can live in there. I'll get rid of them. Get rid of them. I don't need them. I don't need them anymore. So I need to walk back to Chester. Chester platform 5, which is the bay platform facing England. Yeah, no passenger mode in TS 2020. Because it's all about driving. So what should I put on this train? 150, 156, 158, Pacer. I think I'll put in a Pacer. Just to annoy people. Wait for Chester to load in. Well, I go and find my Pacer. 142. I'm looking for ex-Northern. 2 car. This Pepsi is flat. So earlier today I went to Subway and got a Pepsi and a sandwich. So here we go, a Pacer, the revamped Pacer from Major Wells Design. So because Pacers aren't particularly accessible for disabled people, like wheelchairs, I have to put a approved unit on the front. So I think for variants I could put in like a 156. Because everyone likes 156s. 156 is at the top. So ex-Northern 156. Ex-Northern Rail 2 car. And they're both going to Manchester Piccadilly via Altrincham. Come on, load. Do Northern go to the station? Yeah, Northern provide trains from Manchester Piccadilly via Altrincham. I think that's it. Yeah, this is the furthest they come to Wales. Yeah, so going to timetables. Number 11, this is train to Hotel 39. Chester to Manchester. Manchester Pick. And it's 156. Which is a top passenger leaving at 15:02. I don't think he's going anywhere because at 15:02 we'll be coming into. We'll already be in Crewe. So yeah, northern trains, northern in Crewe. So if I just filter it to northern. So yeah, trains to Manchester, Piccadilly and Leeds. So yeah, Chester, Molesworth, Delamore, Cuddington, Greenbank, Northwich, Gloucester, Growlham, Plumley, Knutsford, Mobley, Ashley Hill, Altrincham Navigation Road, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. They also do trains to Leeds, fond of 195 that break down. So Chester, Warrington Bank Quay, Earlstown, Newton Willows, Manchester Victoria, Rochdale, Tobledon, Hebden Bridge, Martham Royce, Toby Bridge, Halifax, Lowmore, Bradford Interchange, New Pudsey, Bromley and Leeds. Although 89.5 miles. That's quite far. So I'll put it back to all. So I think by this time we should be in Crewe. So I'll do one final check of Chester just to make sure that I haven't missed anything. So there's one off of 4-3, which is us to Crewe. Do a check. Holyhead to Manchester, that comes in after us by a considerable amount of time. Train from Manchester Airport, that comes in after. That's here to Piccadilly, put that in. Merseyrail to Chester, that's left. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, Crewe. Crewe, platform 9 at 14:54. So 14:54. We're coming from Holyhead, platform 9, 1 Alpha 4-3. There's 53 London terminates here. For another 350. So London Euston, Milton Keynes Central, Rugby, Nuneaton, Porth Atherton, Tamworth, Lichfield. Can you imagine if Northern went to Birmingham New Street and chose a 142 car train to Manchester Victoria, and how much chaos it would cause at Birmingham New Street? So if Northern did a train from Birmingham to Manchester, that would be horrid. I mean, the first would be cheap. It would definitely contend with cross country, but it would be by no means comfortable. Alright, see you later, Rosh. I mean, didn't there used to be like a stopping train from Manchester to Birmingham before it was cut, like a 323? So now, if you want to go from Manchester to Birmingham, the only option is cross country. I think if there was like a stopping train between Manchester and Birmingham, who would operate it? I think LNWR will probably operate it. That won't happen because Birmingham isn't in the north. Yeah, because isn't Birmingham like in the middle, the Midlands? So it stops at Euston, Milton Keynes, Rugby, Nuneaton, Atherton, Tamworth, Lichfield, Rugeley, Stafford, Crewe. So 14:54 Crewe. And it came direct from Stafford. Where are we now? Chester. Zoom out. Keep zooming out. It's in the northwest and something Midlands there. Let's pull up Google Maps and it's just Birmingham. If I just change to display capture, yeah, look, Birmingham is where the red marker is. So yeah, it's kind of in the middle. So yeah, Liverpool, Manchester in the north. Then you have Oxford, Bristol, Swindon, Reading, London in the southish, and then you have Birmingham kind of in the middle. Yeah, so I wouldn't say Birmingham is in the north, more like the middle bit. So back to TS. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this one. Why am I telling Crewe? Why am I telling Chester? Where would the best place to put this? I guess I could put it here, next to the sheds. So yeah, Birmingham is in the middle, not the north. So Birmingham is not in the north, it's not in the south, it's in the middle. Do we have Armhouse power stats? What? Do we have something power station? Armhouse? I don't know what that is. What's that? So I need the 350 EP, so I need to import the Portsmouth direct line from Waterloo to Portsmouth. What's it gone? Portsmouth direct. So import that. Import the 350 EP, which is in the 450 EP for some reason. So 350, I want X London Midland. So look for E. 12 car, no, it doesn't that. 4 car. There we go. Think about this EP that the destination works a bit differently. So wrong end, this end. So we have 350 108. It's playing with Armstrong Powerhouse name. Oh, Armstrong Powerhouse, Armstrong Power Station. Yeah. So I think about this is that I need to pull up the manual. So the manual, go to the product page, right click on the manual, change over the music because this is getting dull. Yeah, can't go wrong with Castlevania music, I guess. I don't know it that well. Oh yeah, the manual. So I want Crewe. So Crewe is code, what is it? Crewe is code 9. So I think teleports D equals 9. I think that's right. I've done this about a million times. Why have I suddenly forgotten? At least it's not 8. Where is it? What kind of time? Why have I forgotten? I go to page 16. Right, well how the hell do I, why is the manual so convoluted? Where is it? There we go, yeah, D equals, yeah. Well, at least it's now D equals 8. At least it's not that. It's 9. Why am I so childish? So, train 12. This is 1 uniform 35. London to Crewe. Crewe South Junction, 1452. So this is Crewe platform 7. Scrolling for ages. Crewe LDC platform 7. Oh come on, why not? You're a pain in the ass. Okay, how about now? Well, let's get in at 54. Yeah, we get in at the same time. Okay, what if I just move you a bit closer? But I hate my mouse. I hate my mouse with a passion. Alright, drag over here. See if that works. Why? Why are you like this? Why do you hate me? Okay. Let's go just put it on a platform and leave it there. So platform 7, that's here, I think. Yeah, 7. Where 387 was once on test. There. Rugby signal Romeo November 4179 to Wolverton. What could that be? This looks interesting. Service was cancelled due to a request by the train operator. Passed as a 350. What could this have been? 5 Quebec to 8, 1312 Rugby to Wolverton. That seems interesting. So 1454. Why do I have such a short memory? That comes in from London. That was going out to London. Comes in at 49. So it goes at 54. 54. That one leaves at 50. That one is at 51. I don't think there will be a lot in Crewe because most of it's left. I think there will be a train in platform 1 at 55. I think I'll leave that northern train. Yeah, I think that's it. Derby terminates here at 3. Yeah, I think that's it in terms of AI. Okay, now to put in some static stock. Yeah, I think I'll just take a break for a bit. Go to the toilet or something. So, take a break now and come back in, I don't know, about 5 minutes. So, static stock. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting around Holyhead, I think. So I think the only place I need to put stuff in would be Crewe. So I had nothing, London, no, nothing. So maybe Chester DMU depot. With the 175s. Let's wait for it to load in. Oh yeah, the channel is halfway to 360 subscribers. So maybe I should do a 360 sub special in a 360. I'm thinking of doing St. Pancras to Bedford in a EMR 360. You know, because EMR are getting some from Anglia. Soon. I don't know when, I think it's soon. So this should be filled with 175s. So Royal Trans Wales, 3 car. So plug that in there. Put this there with that one. That's 4 coaches. Chester TCC Service Road 4. Oh yeah, put on some Majora's Mask. Because Zelda. So yeah, I figured most 175s will be out just because of COVID and social distancing. So I assume Chester will be kind of quiet for static stuff. Then hopping over to Crewe. Hopping over to Crewe, we have the electric depot, I think. That's the steelworks. Where's the EMUD? There's Crewe electric depot. I think the depot will be filled with dead 92s and 325s. Yes, I assume 90s and 82s. Wait for it to load in. Crewe Steelworks. I assume this is part of the electric depot. So I need some 90s. I assume some of the GA 90s came up here for Freightliner. Please load. Hey, good Anglia. So put a few around here because they just came up with Norwich. So make them broken. So I might want some Freightliner 90s. Maybe some 92s as well. So import the 92 EP? No, 92 SP. Even though the amount of features they put into the 92, it might as well be called an EP. So going to RSC, import the 92. Wait, can I actually see the depot from here? No. I guess it's kind of like a little Easter egg, I guess, or something you can go find for yourself. Stop pressing it twice. I hate my mouse. I need to get a new one. I need to get a new mouse, but I don't know a good price for one. That doesn't make sense at all. What's this? The works loop. And deciding. £483. Yeah, for a mouse. I'm not paying 400 quid for a mouse. I think I might put in like a few 325s in the depot. I mean, 325s are allocated to Crewe. I think. There they are. So I need to go to the 325s, scroll down to here, put in 8 coaches otherwise. Okay, next is Crewe Heritage Centre. Now what can I fill this with? No, there's the APT. That's how I've been on. Yep, Crewe Station A. Now what can I put in it? What's there in normal life? What's there in real life? I think there's a few 47s, some other old rolling stock. Put a 444 in there. Put in a motorized coach because I can. Put in like an old Mark 1 coach. And I think I could put in like an old Greater Anglia DVT as well, because that looks completely in place. It's not like it has a place in Norwich anymore because of the flirts. What did happen to the Great Anglia DVTs? Ooh, the Bristol Cardiff factories are horrible. What's this? What's all my wagons gone? You need to import them first. Could you realize him? they got sent to scrap. Oh, that sucks. I was kind of hoping some would be preserved. Even though preserved railways don't know how to use DVDs. I assume the Mark III coaches went for scrap as well. Or like rail tours use them. What can I put in here? I guess I could put like an LMS brake van. And those sidings are sidings. Yeah, I think that's good enough for Crewe. Heritage Centre. Okay, Crewe. Let's see what's hanging around in Crewe. Platform 4 from Birmingham. What time does it leave? 1501. 1501 to Birmingham New Street. Platform 4. Okay, I have to find 4 first. I think 4 is over here. Next to platform 1. There's 3 and 4. So I need another 350. Preferably LNWR. Okay, Birmingham New Street. Code 4. So this is train 2 November. No, to a Golf 64. Crewe to Birmingham. 350. Departing at 1503. To Golf 84. 64. 76. There's also a train coming in from Manchester. 1455 and 3/4. 1455 and 1/4. So because... Oh wait, I could just use the 323. No, where's that stored? Right, where are the 323s? This one? No. Pen and paper. See if that's in there. Not those 105s, HSTs. DT3. There we go. This is the south end. I want the northern end. No, I want a new northern DT3. So I want Crewe. Off the edge via the airports. By That is Stockport, Hume, Crewe. So F237. Yes, F for Crewe. This is 2 Kilo 38. Manchester, Piccadilly to Crewe via Stockport. So top of passenger, this is going into platform 1. Don't know why I pressed P. Don't know why I pressed P. Crewe platform 1, which is there. He arrives at 14:55 3/4. There, 55 3/4. So yeah, I think the scenario is now finished. So stop playing Zelda. I think everything has been filled in. So press play, wait for the scenario to load, then press restart just to make sure that the scenery is loaded and the signaling is good and not broken. And then I just want to test that I did the shunting correctly. I also want to do the lower scripting as well. I also need to put in the cinematic camera. Just need to wait for it to load. Eventually. Actually, I think when this loads, I think I'll just go back to the editor and then do the cinematic camera. And that takes about 2 minutes. Didn't take long. Prims 629,480. Yeah, this might take a while. Because it's trying to load in the scenery and the editor. Okay, cinematic camera. So the cinematic camera. Oh, reverse. Cinematic camera. It lives in miscellaneous, and it's called B. Look for C. Cinematic camera. Yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So cinematic camera. It looks like that. It's a tiny little camera with very little polygons. So the first place you put it is where the intro cutscene will start. So I want to start it coming around the corner here. So plot the camera down there like that. Give it a name, so I'll call it intro camera. That's the name of it that we will use in the Lua scripting. So I want the camera to face here. Then you press this button, look at, and then it will move the camera to where you are. See? That. So zoom I will keep at 65. So I'll click on this one to add another camera. And then I want the camera to move over here. So move to there, move to here using the look at, and then the camera will travel from there to here. Then I want the camera to come to the front of the 50, looking this way. So make another one and add it to where I am now, like that. So going back to the start, which is here. Also, I also might want to why I want to save it, because it doesn't save for you. So I want this. So this bit here, called the time offsets, will determine how long the camera takes to get from here to there. So if I put it to, I don't know, 3, it will take 3 seconds to get from here to there. So if I go to the second camera, this time offset will determine how long it takes for the camera to get from here to there. So I want this to take another 3 seconds. And then the last one, this one, will determine how long it will take to finish. 2 seconds. So we have 3, 3 and a 2, which means the entire process will take 8 seconds. Why can't I do math? So if I press play on this, it will move the camera around the class 50. I'll have to adjust the zooming on it. Put this to about 40. Just quickly save it, because it does dumb sometimes. That's even worse. Put this to 100. Okay, play. So you can do a lot of cool things with a cinematic camera. There we go. Might want to pan the camera down a bit more. So if I'm there, I want the camera to look more at that. There. So if I try this again, the camera will move into the class 50 and then round it, and also zoom out at the end, like that. So it works. Now we need to put it into the script for the scenario. So if I go in here, so timetable view, and I go to that button called script, open folder. So this will open the folder in your directory. Actually doing that would be better. So this is the scenario files of your scenario. So open my D drive in another window, like that. Go YouTube vids, scripting. Where's scripting? Scripting. Scenario script.lua. Copy that and paste. So this is like some script that I came up with earlier. So open this in Notepad++, and there's my Lua script. I got this from a Matt Pendleton live stream. Yeah, most of this is mostly useless. So the main thing you want is down here. So function on event, if event equals intro movie, then do the intro movie sequence. So what have you called your camera? No, it's whatever you called this event here. So intro movie event. So if I just copy that name, for God's sake. Copy, not cut. Copy that and put it into my Lua script. So if I just paste over this, save, and then that is the name of the event you want to trigger. Then in this bit, you want that to be the name of your camera. Click on this. Thank you. So, intro camera. So I'll copy that and shove it in here. This is for the cab camera. So if I go in here, Force cab camera is the name of my event. So I'll put this into there. And because cab camera is like some sort of predefined method or something, it will do it for you. And then intro message. Instead of having like a default text box, so instead of having like a predetermined text box like this, you can create your own using HTML. And because I don't know that much about HTML, mine normally comes out crap. So I just use the default one. So yeah, that's the Lua script. Yeah, it's not very hard. You just need to know the basics of programming. So you have a function on event. If event equals this, then the system call of that, then end. Yeah, in C#, if is only so in C#, if is normally not followed by then. It's only in certain languages they have if, then, and end. In C# and Java and most languages, you just have if, and that's it. Also, for a function in other languages, you'll need an access modifier like public, private, protected. Then you need a return type like int, string, void, whatever. Then you need a function name and then parameters. So our function is called function. No, function is what determines it as a function. On event is the name of our function. Then event is the parameter we're passing into the function. So yeah, programming in a live stream, that's fun. So yeah, we don't need this anymore, so I'll minimize that. Go over here, click on compile generate MD5. No, reload. Reload this so it will reload our script into the simulator, and then generate MD5 for the simulator to execute our script. So you might want to run this a few times just to make sure that it works. So go back to TS with my face, press play, and hopefully the cinematic will show. And hopefully you'll have all the times right, just so things don't happen too early. So wait for it to load. Eventually. So hopefully the cinematic camera will function first. Hey, it does. So yeah, that's how you use the cinematic camera. Hey, it works. Afternoon driver, your train is full. We're currently waiting in platform 2 at the station. Shift yourself into the up main and reverse to couple to your train. So I need to do a cold start on this. So yeah, all I'm going to do now is just to make sure that everything works on Holyhead. Now I need to figure out how to do a cold start in this. So a cold start in a 50. I need to look up the manual. Scrolling. 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 Yeah, the train in the background is the 175. So cold start means the locomotive is in the following states when it loads. Main reservoir, brake cylinder pressures are 0, engine is stopped, handbrake is applied. To prepare a locomotive from cold, please follow the instructions below. Turn the master key by pressing Shift and W. Move the reverser to engine only by pressing S. Okay. Press and hold the engine start button until the engine fires and the engine stops indicator light extinguishes. So I'm going to put the clag factor to 10. Also, headlights. So, engine start. Nice. Next. What's next? Look at the battery ammeter in the engine room and check there is a positive charge. So, engine room, engine room, engine room. I assume this is it. Battery. Yeah, it is positive. Yeah, this bit up here. Test the fire alarm by pressing the fire alarm test button. So next I need to test the fire alarm. How do I do that? Engine stop, engine stops, fire alarm. I assume that's working. Lift the train brake handle brake pin by pressing R. At the same time, move the train brake to handle to full service by pressing semicolon. Okay. Now wait for main reservoir to build to 80 pounds per square inch. It's at 70. So yeah, we're in a 50 or 33 Valiant. Darth Vader, I have to do it. Move the train brake running to move the train brake handle to running and confirm the brakes are fully released. The brakes are releasing. Oh, so my brakes aren't going to 80. It's at 70. Okay, what if I just release it? Slowly coming down. Very slowly. Okay, I think the brakes are released. Yep, release, put it back to full service. Yep, fully applied. Release a handbrake by turning it in an anti-clockwise direction until it will turn no more. This is located on the back wall opposite side to the driver's seat. Oh, there. Okay, that's a park and break off. And I assume we can go. After carrying out this procedure, your locomotive will be successfully prepared from cold. Nice, and we have a ton of clag just coming out. So do we have a path? Yes, we do. And cool, can go. Also, you need to turn on the AWS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 50s were fairly common in Holyhead in the 80s, I think. So we're going up to the main junction, then reversing back into the station to pick up our 442, which is over there somewhere. So I just want to make sure that this part works. So if it does, I'll just end the stream, then we'll drive the full thing on Thursday. So over here is our 442, perfectly normal as always. And here's our 50. Yeah, 50-033 just billowing out smoke. Clear sugar signal as we cross over into the upmain towards Lunding now. And we should be stopping just against this shunt semaphore sig. And there's a Voyager waiting to come in. Okay, I need to shut down this cab. So turn that off. Versa to off. Master key out. Alright, that's tail lights. Go to the other end. Switch ends and head into platform 2. Okay, let's see if we can race this Voyager into the station. Yeah, I think we're already winning. That's an odd sight, a 50 racing a Voyager. Oh, for God's sake. Please release. So accelerate to 15. And then put the power to off. Ho hi! Southern Transport. So we just finished making a scenario from Holyhead to Crewe, and now I'm just testing that the Holyhead power works, so we can drive on Thursday. Yeah, we're racing a Voyager into Holyhead in a 50. Yep, 50. So Voyager's going in 1 and we're going in 2 to couple to our 442. Yeah, I got the AP50 in the recent sale. Oh yeah, a 442 in Holyhead is perfectly normal. Don't ask how it gets there. It's a question better left unanswered. So gently pull up to our 442. So gently just ease up. Couple successful, both passengers before your 12:53 departure. I will do it after I shut down this cab. So I think this cab is perfectly shut down. Oh god, the smoke is too much. Why can't I hear sheep? Yeah, it works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 50 is fairly common in Holyhead. Not sure about the 440s. Next up is Banger at 3021. I didn't fail that, you failed it. So yeah, I will drive this on Thursday. So I'll come out the scenario because we're done for tonight. So this is the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed me building this rather awkward scenario. So on Thursday we will drive this 50 from Holyhead to Crewe. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on Thursday, where we can thrash a 50 over the North Wales coast.